Hydrogen. On the periodic table, it's the very first square. It's H. Hydrogen is a gas that's in the air. There's no color, there's no smell. Hydrogen, you'll find it all over. Your body is 2/3 hydrogen. Remember how there's water is H2O. The chemical mixture of hydrogen, there's just one proton. You know, there's neutrons and protons. There's only one proton, and there's also just one electron. There's shells. The first shell has up to 2 electrons. The second shell has up to 8 electrons. Hydrogen just one, so it's only in the first shell. If you look at the periodic table, you see hydrogen on top. Under hydrogen, you see sodium. Remember when you were younger, you used to do an experiment. You do the hydrogen with the sodium, and it would make this really cool tornado. That they're the same thing. They both have just one electron. So now we're going to talk about oxygen. So you have H, which has one electron, which is hydrogen. Then you have oxygen, which has 6 electrons. But remember, the top hydrogen shell only has 1 electron. So what happens is you have the one shell for hydrogen, and then you have the 2 oxygen. So it's H2O. You have the 2 oxygen that attach to the hydrogen. Now we're going to talk about the many usage of hydrogen. It's in your food processes, like margarine. There's vegetable oil, and then there's hydrogen, and that makes margarine. Do you remember when you were younger, you used to love the balloons, the balloon animals you would get from the clowns? Well, those balloon animals are full of hydrogen. That's what makes them light, and so it helps them not necessarily fly away, but it actually helps expand them into the balloons. And it's the lightness of the hydrogen in the balloon.